Ngayong may mga pumasok na bagong gold winner sa Pilipinas galing Indonesia, ano yung reaction mo?
Basta ako na-accept. Kasi sa screen ko lang sila nakalaban eh. Ngayon sa araw na yung PL.
Anong papatunayan mo sa kanila ngayong season 17?
Nasayang punta na lang dito.
Aaron to TLPH and Oheb, RC are inactive. So I guess it's really weird though, because I felt like last year was a successful year for TLPH, you know? I don't know why they decided to change the roster, at least the coaching staff, by so much. And then Oheb resigned. Oheb has like a lawyer now. I also told the members, as you probably know from the clips from VY's talking about it as well, that I heard from my sources that Oheb was struggling with management. But I didn't know it was true. I didn't know if it was true. It was just pure rumors. And I guess with this whole lawyer thing, it ends up being true, right? Because why would you need a lawyer? Why would you need, you know, this if you don't have problems with the management? So I believe there is problems. There are problems with management. Yeah, I don't know. It's confusing times for sure, bro. Confusing times. It's just surprising to me because last year they did so well. I thought season 16, 15, MSC win, losing in M6 is losing in M7 is definitely sad, but you know, they still had a successful year. One tournament and they just go all the way. Aaron not looking good on scrims, yeah, but TLPH don't usually look good in scrims anyways, you know, so I don't know about that. I have no idea what to think about the whole Aaron exchange, man. How Aaron going to TL. Because Aaron has been inactive for a whole year. That's the thing. It's weird. Do you guys think it's a downgrade or do you guys think it's an upgrade? Aaron and Oheb, I think, well, obviously it is a downgrade if we look at it. I still want to say good luck to Aaron though, because I think he released a pretty good video. He said, yes, I'm playing with big names, but I'm confident because they trusted me. Stuff like that. Downgrade because no RC. Downgrade especially in the TLPH staff. Downgrade. Damn. Falcons, Rora, TNC for season 17. Bro, Falcons look good. I am excited to see Falcons. I think with Oheb out, with Kelra out, guaranteed, no? Best gold laner in PH, I mean, is Supermarco, brother. Supermarco is him. Domeng, oh, right. You got Domeng. I forgot about Domeng, bro. It's Domeng versus Marco. Benny's up there too, for sure. Now without Oheb and yeah, I think that's the top three now. Domeng, Marco, Benny. Domeng is going to cook Supermarco. Oh, man. I don't know, chat. Marco's so good, though. Domeng is great. Domeng's good. Amazing. Benny Cutie better than Marco? Okay, if we're still in the Fighter Gold meta, Benny is definitely the best. If we're talking Fighter Gold, bro, if we're talking, like, early game gold lanes and, like, dominant gold lanes, Benny for sure. But if we're talking late game picks, you know, the Claude and shit, I'm taking Marco all day. Who will do better, TLPH or OniPH? Bro, I think, I don't know. It's hard to go against TL, despite them not having Oheb, despite them having a different team already, like different coaching staff. I still think they're really, really strong, dude. Aaron is the big question mark, but I feel TLPH have always kind of been a team who play weak side gold anyways, you know? So they don't need a superstar in gold. They don't need a guy who's super good in gold. You need it for late game, I guess. But if you just dominate early like they always do, you just play around XP, right? Oheb need to swap to MPL ID like Kelra, but he didn't want. See, is that facts or are you just seeing that? Because I've been seeing that a lot, and I'm like, I don't think that's the case, dude. Because Kelra, all right, guys, Kelra wanted to move to ID. The management didn't force him to go to ID. And if Kelra didn't want to go to ID, then he wouldn't have gone to ID, chat, okay? Orgs can't just be like, okay, you go. They can be like, all right, you're out of the roster, but they can't be like, okay, you go to ID. I don't think it's like, oh, Oheb, you have to go to ID. Because, see, for Kelra, it makes sense for the org to also tell him, yo, do you want to go to ID? Because in ID, we have a really good team who's been winning MPL, right? Like, almost three seasons in a row. So, come. We'll make Onic even stronger. But Oheb, if TL management actually told Oheb to go to ID, man, they are fucking... They are rude, bro. Because they're asking Oheb to join a team that were 9th place last season. And they haven't made any good changes in the team. Witty's out. Yehezkiel's out. And they want Oheb to join. There's no way. For that reason alone, I don't think that that's the case, dude. There's no way the TL management would do that to Oheb. Someone forgot about Yaoi. The fuck do you mean? Yaoi wanted to go to ID. He wasn't playing for the main team. TLPH were already playing with JP for the whole season. Yaoi was on the bench. What do you mean someone forgot about Yaoi? And then Yaoi's like, all right, let me try my luck in ID. In short, joining Trash Team, yes. That's a completely different case to Oheb, bro. Who's your champ for MPLPH? I think Falcons, dude. They're making PH teams weaker with these transfers. If you can't beat them, weaken them. I don't think that's the case, brother. Again, if they had better options, they would go for better options. That they're making PH teams weaker with these transfers is... I mean, initially, I thought it was a joke, right? That's why I played along with it. But guys, realistically, why the fuck are they doing it? You know, they spend money to buy a slot in PH, right? Like, you know that at the end of the day, it's money, right? Like, they want money. And how do they get sponsors? Look at Onyx PH's jersey before they won the championship and then after. Look at how many more sponsors they got. Look at how much more money they got. You think they're going to just throw their rosters away so that they... Like, I don't get it. I don't get the logic, bro. I don't get the logic, really.